In life, we all aspire to become someone. We all dream of doing something remarkable. Many people regularly watch motivational videos, yet they see little to no improvement in their lives. Why is this? Because a successful life cannot be built on motivation alone. Until you introduce discipline into your life, motivation is of little use. If you don't fully grasp this concept, watch today's story to the very end. I promise, it has the power to change your life. In a small town lived a young boy named Ethan, who harbored a great dream. He yearned to achieve something significant. Every day he consumed motivational videos, read inspiring stories, and listened to the speeches of successful people. He would often promise himself, "I will study for 6 hours daily. Starting tomorrow, everything changes." The mere thought of this brought him a sense of happiness and excitement. But this enthusiasm was always fleeting. After only a couple of days, he would revert to his old lazy habits, always finding an excuse. This cycle of trying and failing left Ethan feeling deeply frustrated. One day, he met his friend, Ben. Ben seemed to operate on a different level. He woke up early each morning, adhered to a strict routine, studied on schedule, and made steady progress day by day. Ethan watched Ben with astonishment. "How do you manage it, Ben?" Ethan asked. "How do you stay so motivated and consistent every single day?" Ben simply smiled and replied, "I don't depend on motivation, Ethan. I rely on discipline." Ethan, looking confused, asked, "But isn't motivation the true key to success?" Ben shook his head. "Meet me by the river tomorrow morning," he said. "There's something I want to show you." The next morning before sunrise, Ethan joined Ben at the river. An old fisherman was sitting there, his hands weathered and strong, his eyes holding a lifetime of wisdom. Ben said to the fisherman, "Grandfather, could you share with him the story of discipline you once told me?" The fisherman looked at Ethan and smiled. "Do you see this river, son? I come here every day at this exact hour. Whether it's cold, raining, or sunny, I cast my net, I wait patiently, and I try to catch fish. Some days the catch is bountiful, some days it's small, and some days there's nothing at all. But I never miss a day. Do you know why?" Ethan considered this for a moment and said, "Because you love fishing." The fisherman let out a soft laugh. "No, my boy, this is my responsibility. If I only came when I felt motivated, I wouldn't be here most days. If I waited for perfect weather, my family would often go hungry. I don't wait for motivation. I believe in discipline." Ethan listened intently as the fisherman continued. "Motivation is like a flash of lightning. It illuminates everything for a moment and then it vanishes. But discipline is like embers in a fire. It burns slowly and steadily, no matter the conditions around it." He then pointed to a nearby bamboo tree. "Have you ever heard the story of the Chinese bamboo?" Ethan shook his head. The fisherman began, "A farmer planted a bamboo seed. Every day without fail, he watered it, provided sunlight, and cared for it. 1 year passed, but nothing broke through the soil. People mocked him, saying he was wasting his time. A second year passed, then a third, and even a fourth, with no sign of growth. But the farmer never gave up. A spark appeared in the fisherman's eyes. Then, in the 5th year, do you know what happened? In just 6 weeks, the bamboo shot up 90 feet tall. Can you guess why?" Ethan's eyes widened. "Because for all those years, the tree was growing its roots underground." The fisherman nodded. "Precisely. For 4 long years, it was building a strong, deep foundation. Had the farmer given up, he never would have witnessed its incredible growth. Discipline is exactly like that. You may not see immediate results, but if you remain patient and persistent, one day your success will be undeniable." Something shifted within Ethan. He realized he had been chasing the feeling of motivation, expecting instant results in everything he did. He now understood that discipline was the real foundation. From that day forward, Ethan was resolute. He was truly going to change his life. Instead of waiting for motivation to strike, he built a routine. On days he felt uninspired, he studied anyway. On days he was tired, he still exercised. Even when he felt sleepy, he woke up early. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Gradually, Ethan became one of the most respected figures in his town. And whenever someone asked him, "What's the secret to your success?" he would smile and share his wisdom. Motivation is a visitor, but discipline is a resident. If you can consistently do the small things day after day, you will achieve great results. Success is not one giant act. It is the sum of small habits, practiced daily. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today, stay disciplined, and you will build the future you desire. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to give it a like. Tell us in the comments what lesson you learned. We'll see you in the next story.